Sean. I'm going to read some Raymond Carver poetry. These books. The Spanish books with Carver poetry in English too, bilingual, I think. And I'm going to read some poetry as you play the piano. Very well played. Love it. The first, my death. If I am lucky, I'll be wired every which way in a hospital bed. Tubes running into my nose, but try not to be scared of me, friends. I'm telling you right now that this is okay. It's little enough to ask for at the end. Someone, I hope, will have phoned everyone to say, "Come quick, he's failing." And they will come, and there will be time for me to bid goodbye to each of my loved ones. If I am lucky, they'll step forward, and I'll be able to see them one last time and take that memory with me. Sure, they might lay eyes on me and want to run away and howl. But instead, since they love me, they'll lift my hand and say, "Courage," or "It's going to be alright." And they are right, it's alright. It's just fine. If you only knew how happy you've made me. I just hope my luck holds, and I can make some think of recognition. Open and close my eyes as if to say, "Yes, I hear you. I understand you." Another one. Raymond Carver. Blood. We were 5 at the craps table, not counting the croupier and his assistant. The man next to me had the dice cupped in his hand. He blew on his fingers, said, "Come on, baby," and leaned over the table to throw. At that moment, bright blood rushed from his nose, sputtering the green felt cloth. He dropped the dice, stepped back amazed, and then terrified as blood ran down his shirt. "God, what's happening to me?" he cried. Took hold of my arm. I heard death's engines churning. But I was young at the time and drunk and wanted to play. I didn't have to listen, so I walked away, didn't turn back ever or find this in my head until today. In Suiza, in Switzerland. First thing to do in Zurich is take the number 5 Zoo trolley to the end of the track and get off. Been warned about the lions, how their roars carry over from the zoo compound to the Flattern cemetery, where I walk alone the very beautiful path to James Joyce's grave. Always the family man. He's here with his wife Nora, of course, and his son Giorgio, who father's death, she said, "What is he doing under the ground, that idiot? When will he decide to come out? He's watching us all time." I lingered a while. I think I said something aloud to Mr. Joyce. I must have. I know I must have. But I don't recall what now, and I'll have to leave it at that. A week later, to the day, we depart Zurich by train for Lucerne. But early that morning I take the number 5 trolley once more to the end of the line. The roar of the lions falls over the cemetery. As before, the grass has been cut. I sit on it for a while and smoke. It feels good to be there, close to the grave. I didn't have to say anything this time. That night, we gambled at the tables at the Grand Hotel Casino on the very shore of Lake Lucerne. Took in a strip show later. But what to do with the memory of the grave that came to me in the midst of the show under the muted pink stage light? Nothing to do about it. Or about the desire that came later, crowding everything else out like a wave. Till later, we sat on a bench under some linden trees under stars, made love with each other, reaching into each other's clothes for it. The lake a few steps away. Afterwards, dipped our hands into the cold water. Then walked back to our hotel, happy and tired, ready to sleep for 8 hours. All of us, all of us, all of us trying to save our immortal souls. Some ways seemingly more runabout and mysterious than others. We are having a good time here, but hope all will be revealed soon. Yes, it is. That's Raymond Carver, you know? Todos nosotros is the name in Spanish about his complete poetry. Love, Raymond Carver. Love you, Sean, playing this fucking piano. It's so fucking beautiful. And I love some of the other people who joined you there. A woman who sings very beautiful. Love it. And some guy who sings. And the woman who plays the violin, very, very beautiful. Bye-bye, Sean. Cool.